Well, if you're having a problem running a program, a game, especially in Windows 8 with compatibility mode, there's several different ways to do that. One is to go find a program, and here I'm in a program. I'm looking in my Steam where all my games are, and I'm looking at Borderlands. And I'm using this because if I right-click on this particular exe here to try to run it in compatibility mode, not that I'm having a problem with Borderlands, this is just an example. I go here to Properties, and you'll see that, oh look, there's no compatibility mode. What happens when you try to run a program is you can't do that with. For example, if I go to Borderlands 2 and I go to the exe here and I say properties, it has it, even though it's a newer program, it really doesn't need it. By the way, neither one of these really need it. Borderlands runs fine on my system, at least, without compatibility. But for the purposes of example, how do you run this when you don't have that? It's a very simple way to do that. You can do two things. You can try, first of all, when you click on Borderlands, go down here and create shortcut and try to see if the shortcut will come up with a compatibility mode tab. If you go there, oh, I still don't have one. Okay, so that's not the answer here. So we're going to go ahead and look in advance. We can run it as administrator. That solves some issues sometimes, but really you don't need to do that. So we're going to go ahead and delete that shortcut. But what I'm really going to do now is try and figure out how to run this. So to do that, I'm going to go to Windows, Start Screen. I'm just going to start my search by typing Run Programs Made for Earlier Versions of Windows. And I click on that. So what comes up is this Program Troubleshooter, Compatibility Troubleshooter. It says find and fix programs, older programs on this version of Windows. And you say Next. You click here and it says, oh, searching for programs. It's actually going to go to your computer and try to find all the programs that might have a problem. And here's the list. We look down here, all these different ones. And you notice that if we look around here, oh, we have to go back up and look for Borderlands, and Borderlands not listed. Well, it might be called Play Borderlands or something like Play, Counter-Strike, Play, any of the programs that you can't find. You have to look around and make sure it's not listed. If it's not, just go up here to click Not Listed, and you click on the Next button, and then you can browse to it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and browse this PC for the same program we find over there. We're going to go over here and say, this PC, my games are in my gaming hard drive under Games. And this one, it happens to be under Steam, and it's underneath the Steam programs. Oh yeah, which is down here under Steam Apps, and then Comment. And finally, we go down here to Borderlands, and we go back to Binary. So we're at the same place, and there it is. If we click on that, it puts it in there, and we say Next to start the troubleshooter. So we're going to go ahead and say Try Recommended Programs. We can say troubleshoot, but we're going to try the recommended settings. We go and click on here, and it says here, it says, hey, use Windows 7, because this was designed under Windows 7. So we have to test the program first. You simply click on the test the program, and it'll go out and launch that program. And as you can see, sure enough, here, Borderlands has come up. Now I'm not showing you the actual run of the program, but you can save that. If it works, you say save or try it again using a different setting. And you just play with this until you get one that works for you. So it's very easy for you to run that. Now there's other different things here. What problems do you notice? Trying to figure out what the heck's actually gone wrong. To try and go through the troubleshooter in a little more detail. Now you'll notice if you go back after you figure all this stuff out and you look at the program and you right click on it, the compatibility tab doesn't appear, so you have to go through this troubleshooter each time you want to change how this thing runs, change the settings on how this runs. Now, the truth be known, I have another video out there that shows 100 game demos that all run fine under Windows 8. Very little tweaking needed to be done. So Windows 8 is mostly compatible, but if you have that one nagging program that you love, it won't run. Try to use this troubleshooter to fix your problem. Hey, for more great tips from Old Guy Geek, don't forget to subscribe. Share it with your friends on Facebook or Twitter. Take a look at our playlist, Windows 8 playlist, Windows Phone 8 playlist, and a general how-to, which is what this one's going to be under. And, of course, our latest featured video. And thanks for watching.